Alright, what? Hold on. Why does the game look like shit? Alright, we're back. This looks a lot better. There we go. Look at the floor. Okay, so how do I change my FOV? Alright, we can't because I'm not on plutonium. I forgot. So we're kind of raw dogging in here in BO1 Kino Der Toten. And today we're gonna just yap about some shit that I feel is important about, the zombies community and how I feel about the upcoming games and how I fell off. No, I'm kidding. But no, seriously, we're going to talk about some stuff about Black Ops 6. We're going to talk about my thoughts on the zombies community and how the YouTube stuff is going. What I've been doing instead of playing zombies and stuff like that. So, I guess let's start with the first thing. The main reason I haven't been playing zombies is because I've been just so bored and fed up of how the new games are being released. Like Vanguard and Cold War, and the newest installments just don't really pique my interest. And of course, I can always go back and play old games, but I don't know. To me, it's just not as fun as it used to be. Like, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy like booting up Kino and playing a game, but sometimes it just isn't. I'm not up to snuff, and I don't have the same creative juices, and I don't bring the same energy to a YouTube video that I normally do. And that has obviously affected my content because I've held videos that I've made. I've stopped posting stuff because it just doesn't feel right to post. Like, it doesn't have the same energy or the same vibes as my old videos. And it feels like we're definitely entering a new era of zombies, and one that I'm not a fan of until Black Ops 6 comes out. I'll have a fair judgment then, but it looks like we're getting a lot of stuff returning that zombies OGs will like. They're throwing around buzzwords like, "Whoa, guys, Gobblegum's coming back," but you can never really be too sure because it could just be another sleazy way they make microtransactions in the game. Like, they could be super fucking OP like Black Ops 3 and make people want to buy Diviniums, or it could be balanced like in BO4. Personally, I think BO4 has pretty balanced elixir systems, although it takes a lot of grinding, and I have grinded a lot of Black Ops 4. What do you get from the box here? That ain't bad for our first hit. But I think that might be it. Like, I'm hopeful for Black Ops 6, and I'm excited for what's to come, but my hopes aren't too high. Next we'll talk about, I guess, the zombies community. Like, the zombies community is interesting right now. I feel like there are some people who are still holding on, and they're coping and saying that Modern Warfare 3 was okay. Saying that Vanguard, obviously everybody hates Vanguard. Say, guys, Cold War was good, right? Modern Warfare 3 is good. It's just different. Like, dude, come on, let's be so real. These new games aren't zombies. And I hope some people aren't as over optimistic as how they want us to be. I know Treyarch and Activision want us to be so hyped for this new release, but this has happened before. We've been hyped for a zombies game before, and it hasn't really been up to snuff. Take a look at the last 5 releases of this franchise. You know what I mean? And then, of course, there's the content surrounding zombies. That's another thing. Like, I hate going onto YouTube, searching up zombies, and seeing bright thumbnails and like, "Oh, guys, I did Black Ops 4, but with BO1 guns, and there was also 50 perks." Like, dude, can we just stop with the oversaturation and like the dopamine overload and like the brain rot that's going on my screen? Like, obviously, you want to make the next biggest thing and be more entertaining, and I get that. That's what the algorithm provides. But can we just like enjoy the game? I feel like any modifications that you have to do to the game is an error on the game's part, and you shouldn't be making content on the game. See, me personally, I modify my content in the sort of like storyline, the way that I'm completing the Easter eggs, the funny banter that me and my friends have, like my comedy and shit like that. And that is how I make good content. Is me and my friends, we hop on the game, we do an Easter egg, we put like some funny jokes and shit like that. we struggle along the way, and that's funny as hell. But I never modify the game. I don't intend to ever modify the game until I completely run out of content, which, you know, that's already happened. But I'm not going to stoop that low. I don't like custom zombies. I'm not a fan. I think there's not many maps out there. I'm not saying there's none. I'm saying there's not many maps out there that stack up to the originality and the like the design. What's the word I'm looking for? Like the sort of like mission statement, or like the kind of like vibes that Treyarch give out in their maps. I'm not trying to play Cheese Cube Unlimited. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, I know there are good maps out there that a lot of YouTubers have covered, and I'm sure they're great, and it's just something I'm not interested in. I would just like to boot up Kino or boot up fucking Shadows and have fun with my friends. Like, that's how zombies should be played. Zombies shouldn't be modified for the sake of content. And maybe this is me sitting at... I am but a measly peon with 1,000 subscribers saying, preaching to the choir of my 0 viewers. Oh no, guys, big YouTubers, please stop making bright thumbnail and content that I don't want to do, but is more entertaining. I don't know, dude. I could just be rambling here. But personally, I think we need to go back to the days when Ali was making fucking videos on Buried, and he had to split it up into 2 parts because nobody would ever watch a video that's more than a half an hour long. God forbid. God forbid you had to sit down for half an hour and watch a video. And now these days, what do we have? I completed every Easter egg in Black Ops, all zombies modes, forever. And it's fucking 4 hours long, and people watch it. People watch that. They sit down and watch a 4-hour-long YouTube video. I mean, I'm not criticizing the viewers at all, because obviously, if that's the content that the person wants to make and they enjoy watching it, then fine by them. But personally, you're not going to see me making a 4-hour-long video. I mean, like, I made the spawn room video, and that was a hell of a hard time to edit, a hell of a hard time to play too. Like, it took me at least 2 days to play all the spawn rooms. I know I got to only like around 7 on all of them, but still, very tedious process. Basically, I just wish the zombies content scene was more focused on the classics, right? And I wish it was easier for somebody like me to grow in the community without having to oversaturate my content and being like, guys, this is my top 10 tier lists for my favorite perk in this game. Like, dude, let's be real. So, I'm gonna keep continuing to play vanilla zombies with my friends and having a good time. And if I stop having a good time, I'm going to upload something different, or I'm going to stop uploading until I get the kick that I start playing zombies again. It just so happens that sometimes I get bored of zombies. Oh my gosh, guys, the same fucking repetitive game mode over and over. It gets boring. What? Yeah, it's almost like there's 4 games in the franchise that are playable. You know what I mean? Out of the 10. Anyways, at this point, I'm yapping. So let's talk about what I've been doing instead of playing zombies, because, yeah, zombies is fun. But I've been playing a lot of Valorant, playing a lot of Tarkov. I know you guys are weird. People who are in my Discord, you stalk me and at me every single time I'm playing a game that isn't zombies. He's like, oh, guys, what's he doing? And then when I am playing zombies, you're like, oh my gosh, new hand see vid? I'm like, yeah, yep, guys, would you look at that? Or sometimes I just blue ball and edge my fans to all eternity and never upload. You know, which is fun too. But that's besides the point. I've been playing a lot of other games. I haven't been making content for them because the fucking god-awful algorithm in this website. It's like, this is the niche zombies YouTuber. He must upload zombies, so we promote his video. And I'm like, diversifying my content is just not the play. You know, I'm just gonna have the shittiest upload schedule and upload zombies when I want. I do want to get back into it, and I've said that so many times. But, you know, it'll happen. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'm still looking for some people to play with. A lot of my friends that I played with before have gone on to things that aren't zombies, which, you know, I applaud them for. They got out of this shit company or this shit business. You know, they got out. So yeah, I mean, that'll come. I wanted to do like a little era of solo Hansi videos, but you know, I'm only so entertaining by myself. You know what I mean? So, anyways, yeah, I guess this has been my little yap sesh. I'm not sure how I didn't really have I didn't have a script for this. I just wanted to play some zombies and then give some commentary while I play. I've been just killing zombies. I don't know. I picked Kino Der Yap because you know it's like just the ultimate autopilot map. I don't gotta think. I don't have to do any setup. And it's on Black Ops 1, which you know, classic. That voice line's wild. But yeah, I guess this has been my little commentary video. If you guys want to subscribe, if you somehow haven't, if you're watching this video and you're not, and you got recommended, that's kind of wild. And you watched it the whole way through. I applaud you for that. But yeah, my voice is starting to wear out because I don't think I've talked for this long in a while. But I guess this has been me. I'm probably gonna continue this game, but off camera. I don't know. I've ran out of things to talk about already. Pretty boring. Maybe next time, if I do one of these videos again, I'll think of something better to talk about. Or you can give me topics to talk about while I just play zombies. I don't know. We're gonna try to diversify the content in the boundaries of zombies. So yeah. Leave a like, subscribe, and do all that cool things. And I guess I'll see ya eventually. Who knows? Who knows if I leave the platform again? I don't know.